The world you know, your universe, your limited understanding of what you consider so vast and limitless, when in actuality all you know is small and fragile in the grander multiverse. We have watched worlds rise and fall, witnessed entire universes fade from existence. Some beings live comfortably in their limitations, while others seek access to powers they were never meant to wield. What is our purpose, you may ask? Maintaining the fabric of space and time, the very veil that prevents the universe from collapse. Rise, Tremors. Stand by for mission objectives.
Okay, so we're in the eastern Altepa Desert. We're going to be going through the Quicksand Caves #1 entrance. If you look at a map on Google, you can see what I'm talking about there. They basically just have this part here marked as map 1, and that should get us to a map that will take us to the Cloister of Tremors, where we can get that Tremorstone. And then it's just a matter of going and getting some of those Soil Geodes. Just double checking the map. It looks like I do have the correct map here. It does look like there's a few different routes we can take, but ultimately we want to try to get down around here. And as you can see, there's a home point crystal there as well too. We'll want to make sure that we get that as well. Just another way to get back here quicker, and also too when we start looking at unlocking avatars for Summoner and such in the future, then we can definitely take advantage of those so we don't have to travel all the way through here. And we got a Groundstone. We're still level capped, so not too much point in grabbing a page. I mean, there's always getting tabs and stuff, but let's just get this done quick, and then we can get on to more story. Let's see. The helm beetles are not aggressive. The spiders are not aggressive either. That's fortunate. We'll probably start seeing some Anticans here pretty quick. Yeah, I recognize this room. There we go. So these guys are showing up as EP. We might get some aggro. That's okay if we do. Also worth noting, I did switch back to Paladin and Warrior. I was having fun trying out Paladin and Ninja, but from reading the guide about it and such, it does sound like that one is better suited more for like one-on-one fights, fighting like an epic boss. Not the greatest for tanking and such. I mean, if you feel it is good for tanking, definitely let me know in the comments below. I mean, I don't know. I have really, this playthrough is the first I've really played Ninja. So it was just something I was just trying out for fun. Gonna get some aggro. No, not from that guy. Well, I think we're doing okay for now. I do remember coming through here before. I really need to come back to this place and actually do some more exploring around it. Even though we've been here a few times, I'm really not super comfortable with this dungeon. So if you were to ask me where something is in here without looking at a guide, I couldn't really tell you. Didn't really spend too much time in this one back in the old days. But it's always cool to see new stuff. Okay, so far so good. We haven't even run into any conflict yet. Could be eating those words here pretty quick. So we're going to want to head to the west. So let's see if we get some aggro here. Nothing yet. Okay, let's jump down this way. Now, we're taking a lot of weird turns and stuff. Let's just do a party check here and make sure our trusts are here. Don't have Ragecat with me right now, but she will join us when we jump in for more story, provided she can actually come with us to said story content. I know the last mission we did, because she's not on that mission, she couldn't join us. But we managed just fine. And there we go, there's the home point crystal. I could have sworn we grabbed this crystal, but I guess we didn't. Yeah, you have registered a new home point. Cool. Well, at least we have a quick way home after we grab this stone. Okay, Cloister of Tremors, aka Earth, Titan, etc. There's no map. Okay, so we just need to keep our eyes peeled for a question mark spot, which will be right near the Earth Protocrystal. There she is. And all that Final Fantasy splendor. Man, looking at one of these colored crystals just gives me so much nostalgia for the old Final Fantasy games. Warring over the crystals, trying to stop the baddies from getting them. So much nostalgia. Okay, so there's the Earth Protocrystal, and I think this is our Tremorstone. There we go. Okay, so we got that. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to... I don't have 12 Soil Geodes. I think I got like one sitting on my mod case. So I'm just going to run back to town. I'll get us 12 Soil Geodes, and then we're going to go hand them in to Lockpicks the Goblin. Okay, we're back at Lockpicks. I switched to my White Mage just so I could teleport us here quickly. So 12 Soil Geodes and a Tremorstone. As promised. I see you brought them. Now stand back while I worked my magic. Oh, it looks like somebody just summoned Diabolos. That was rather ominous. That just appears right behind us. Okay, he's working on his invisible workbench. He's doing goblin yoga, aerobics. All done. Ta-da! You now the proud owner of your very own Loadstone. Smacking this rock of wonders causes it to get heavier for the briefest of moments. Don't bother asking how I can make something so astonishing. That's a goblin's trade secret. And Square Enix told me if I didn't make it, they'd take away my license. Don't want to piss off Squeenix. Okay, there we go. So now we can jump back into story, and I think this is going to be another instance battle, so I don't know if Ragecat's going to be able to join us for this one either. But I'm just going to switch back to Paladin, and we will get back on the horse for that. Well, now that we have the Loadstone, we need to actually flag the mission before we can proceed further, just so we don't get ahead of ourselves. The chains that bind us. It looks like Bastok is really going to begin an investigation of the Galka homeland of Altepa. Your role in this investigation will have you traveling to the Quicksand Caves. Get the details of this mission from Iron Eater in the President's office. I accept, as always. Alright, let's go have a chat with the man himself, Iron Eater. What's up, Iron Eater? We should hang out sometime. What? No? Too busy? Okay, I see. We've been expecting you. Captain Volker is awaiting your arrival in the conference room. This guy's all business, no play. Ah, Mr. Pierso. For your next mission, I would like you to travel to the Altepa Desert to investigate the Quicksand Caves. These caves are an important location amongst the ruins of the Galkan civilization. Why, you ask, are we starting an investigation into the Galkan ruins? It all started with a letter addressed to Iron Eater. The time has come to unlock the past and step forth into the future. I await the adventurer near the statue of the Tailkeeper in the Quicksand Caves. Oh, that's interesting. There is no name on the letter, but I know who wrote it. Zaid. Interesting. Zaid has kind of been missing in action as of lately. I mean, not in Rhapsodies of Vana'diel content, but in this content. If I could, I would like to go myself. However, if I did, Zaid would most certainly not show up. And you're probably not allowed to leave town anyway, because of your stupid, twisted government. What? Nothing. You met with Zaid when you defeated the Shadow Lord. If he would talk with anyone, it would be you. Your mission is to seek out the statue of the Tailkeeper and find out what Zaid meant about unlocking the past. The Quicksand Caves are shrouded in mystery. There's not much we know of the area, you and me both. You may face many hardships during your investigation, but we are counting on your success. Well, okay. We're in western Altepa Desert, and we're just coming up on the G5 entrance to the Quicksand Caves here. This is what the guide suggests is the best route for getting to where we gotta go. I originally had thought that the 3 Anticans that we have to fight during this dungeon run were a battlefield, but it turns out they're actually a notorious monster pop, so Ragecat will be able to join us, thankfully. The guide recommends that if you're going in with a 6-man party to be level 72 plus. We're still capped at level 70. We're gonna see how we do with Ragecat, Pierso, a full party of Truss. And we're also going to make sure that we've got some TP built up before we fight the 3 ants as well.
To what universe have I been assigned, my overseer? I do not recognize this land, nor these garments.
The Feral Dual Sector, 11th Parallel. You stand upon a world that has reached further beyond the veil than it was meant to. One that has defied its own limitations, toying with its own threads of time, as one of their children entertains itself with a more bauble, with nary a thought to consequence. This world is commonly known as Vanadil.
Overseer, I beg you to reconsider. I have heard tale of this world. It's obsolete and primitive. I would gladly take another posting to Heidelin or that intergalactic palace with the lovely starship.
You are young and therefore naive, but not so far as to forget the consequences of forsaking your post.
Oh, my overseer, please.
Be silent. An anomaly is being detected as we converse, not far from your location. You have your orders. Do you dare test the Council's mercy?
Forgive me. I was incorrect in my disdain. Receiving coordinates. En route to disturbance location.
Okay, so we're in another part of the Quicksand Caves. We need to go to H8 and pass the weight detector door with the Loadstone. And this does not work with Truss, hence why we went and got the Loadstone, just because we don't have any other human players to jump on and play with us right now. Oh! Oh my, it looks like these guys are aggressive. Should probably jump back to my Paladin Warrior macros. I still had my Paladin Ninja macros up. Here we go, now I can tank properly. Well, I think we'll have to put some Sneak and Invisible up going through here. It looks like the mobs in this part of the Quicksand Cave are quite a bit stronger. Okay, Ragecat, let's get some damage buffs up, get this done nice and quick. And of course, always have Majesty up. Majesty is such a wonderful ability. I will proclaim its awesomeness for many episodes to come. Perfect. Well, we could finish this with weapon skills, but he's almost done, so we'll just save the TP. And we'll get Truss out right away, too. Just in case we run into problems. Well, he died shooting us. Well, he died covering us in spiderweb. So who got the last laugh in that encounter? Yeah, even the Anticans are coming up as pretty strong too, so we're I think we've kind of met our match in this place. Okay. I'll get a team out, and we will start going stealth mode.
Well, looks like hostiles right off the get-go. Damn it.
Aw, let me guess. Anticans, Anticans, and more Anticans.
Let's go with all of the above. and these ones look stronger than the variety we've run into so far.
Aw, goody. I guess I'm just gonna have to quit going easy on them and really cut loose.
Okay, let's... What the... What? Rage? Why? You. Who? I saw you. Who are you? What just happened? Where's Ragecat?
Well, this is interesting. Habitants normally have no memory of such damaging abnormal events. Nor do they stand in the aftermath. Yet here you are.
I asked you a question, damn it. Where the hell is she?
You are a curious creature, albeit an impulsive and rash one. Stay your weapon, fool, lest you find it protruding through your innards and out your back. I'm not your enemy. In fact, if it were not for my intervention, your existence would be lost. It is most unusual that you stand before me here today, cognizant of this experience. What you have witnessed is beyond anything you can imagine, and it must be mended, for the sake of your primitive little world. This woman, she is precious to you, yes?
More than you can even imagine.
Then it would be in your best interest to consider me an ally. Something went wrong with the timeline here, and though I wasn't expecting company on this endeavor, whatever you're doing here must be the key to fixing it. Further investigation is warranted.
Okay, hold up. What are you talking about? What's this about a timeline, and who are you even? How do I even know I can trust you? Like, what is all this?
The answer is simple. You don't know that you can trust me, but what other options do you have?
Son of a bitch. Rage. I'll find you. I promise. Well, hello everybody. We are back. A fond hello to my fellow adventurers, friends, and viewers. Now, some of you watching are probably going, okay, Pierso, seriously, what the hell was that? What did I just watch? I came here to watch a Let's Play. What's going on? Now, for those of you that are on the Final Fantasy XI groups on Facebook, I post to a few groups on there, and I did post about a month and a half ago that we were going on a hiatus due to some recorder issues. Now, this episode is an interesting mixed bag because all the Let's Play footage you've seen was recorded a while ago. Anyone who's followed my series knows that I tend to record my stuff way in advance, so this footage is actually from months ago. And we still have tons of footage waiting to be edited, going right through most of the Zillart story and other stuff as well. But unfortunately with this particular mission, the Chains That Bind Us mission for Bastok, my recorder months ago had a catastrophic failure. While I was doing the fight, the recorder turned off for reasons unknown. I had no knowledge that it turned off till after the fight was complete, and I couldn't go back and redo the fight. Unfortunately, we had a similar issue with another Zillart fight upcoming in the series, where the recorder, again, crapped out and I lost a fight and an entire cutscene. Now, cutscenes are easy. You can go to Goblin Footprints that you see in different areas. You can trade them a trash item from your inventory, and you can request that you can watch a cutscene again. I thought about just basically saying, hey, footage got corrupted, can't do anything about it, too bad, so sad, moving on. But then I got to thinking, because I like to prepare for the worst, I got to thinking, okay, what if we're doing like a really big, huge, like epic fight that can't be left out of an FF11 series down the road, and this happens and there's nothing we can do about it. So that's where I got to thinking, what if we had an alternate character, or an alt as people often refer to their extra characters, that served as a do-over character, so that I could try to keep her caught up to where Pierso and Ragecat are. And then if this happened where we're doing some kind of a fight and the recorder craps out, we would have another opportunity to go and do that same fight again that we can't do anymore on Pierso or Ragecat on Demarace, and get the footage that way, and then just either use Demarace's cutscene or use the Goblin Footprint trick to replay a cutscene for that particular character. So that's where the idea of Demarace was born. So I've spent the last month and a bit getting Demarace caught up. Thankfully, with how quickly and just easy it is to level up and how solo friendly the game is now, it really didn't take that long. And of course, you know, I can dual box. I was able to get Pierso to jump on with her and help her out through a number of missions and other tasks and help getting her leveled up very quickly. So in character, Demarace, like we've seen the skit, Demarace is clearly from another dimension or something, part of some race that maintains the space-time continuum. Yes, that's what we're going with for the recorder screwed up. We're all a bunch of nerds. Surprise, surprise. But out of character, gameplay-wise, Demarace is an alt character on Ragecat's account. So Demarace and Ragecat will never be able to appear in-game at the same time, being on the same account. But it will be nice to have her. I have played her up to a level 75 so far as a red mage / black mage, and I'm sure we'll find some great uses for her throughout the series. So the next episode, we're going to do the battle for the chains that bind us, which I already did do on Pierso, but we're going to be doing it for Demarace, just so we can get it into the series. And then further down the road, when we have that one Zillart fight that's screwed up, we'll be doing the exact same thing. So this will be a really good opportunity for, like I said, do-overs. It'll be a great opportunity for more story and roleplay skits, which we like to include in our series. And I just want to end this off by giving a huge thank you and shout out to Heather, who voiced Demarace, and Travis, who voiced the Overseer, Demarace's boss, superior, manager, something or other. Really appreciate you both stepping up to do that. Helped me out tremendously. So if you're new to my series, welcome. And if you followed my series all this time, thank you so much for your patience. I'm so excited to be back doing episodes with you folks. And we will see you in the following episode. Take her easy, everybody.